Hey, so this week I was in Pastoral Care. I got to see a different side of the hospital. It was really, it was kind of interesting. I actually really enjoyed it. For the most part, it was emotional at the end of the day, kind of very taxing on me mentally and emotionally, but in the beginning of the day, it was just a lot of paperwork and visiting patients and just making sure that, if they needed, a living will, that they had that. If they needed advance directives, that we were providing them that paperwork, and the chaplain would kind of go over it and explain what everything meant, make sure they were filling it out correctly. A lot of times it was we were in the pre-op area for a while, obviously before patients went back to have surgery. So, and then kind of towards the end of the day, we saw different patients. We went in and saw one patient who was actually, she was there for herself. She was having like major chest pains and what she thought was anxiety. Her husband had just passed away a month earlier. And so everybody kept telling her that she was just having anxiety and stress related to his death. But it kept getting worse. She was trying to relax and it was not getting better, and it wasn't even staying the same. It was progressively getting worse. She finally went and checked herself into the ER, and found out that she had two clots in her lung. So, and then one of them actually shifted and moved over to her heart. So it was, it was interesting to see and talk with her, because she was really emotional, but she was also really blessed and thankful that, she was still here. She was really worried about being there for her kids, since her husband had just passed away. She has 4 kids, and obviously that was weighing heavy on her. So it was really, it was nice to see this side of the hospital with, the chaplain spending so much time. I mean, I think we were in there for 45 minutes to an hour with this one patient. And that all of the clinical experiences we've been in so far, the nurses they don't have 45 minutes to spend with a patient. So it was really nice to see that interaction and that, just that feeling. This patient felt like she could open up and communicate with the chaplain. And I thought that was really nice to see. We had a harder case towards the end of the day where it was a family member, not the patient, a mother and aunt of a child who was in critical condition. She was not expected to make it, and it was this mother was literally going through like a roller coaster of emotions. She just kept circling around in the stages of grief. It was heartbreaking to watch and to be a witness to that, but it was just, I don't know how to explain it. I think that was probably the most, that was the hardest thing to see. So anyways, I think that it's definitely so needed for the hospitals. These people are caring and giving, and it was a really great experience to be able to go and see that side of care in the hospital.